thank you very much for tuning in for game number 2 of game day number 1 for our third season of our Siege and Such tournament here. I am Lick. Alongside me once again is the wonderful Magpie.
Hello.
And this matchup for everybody at home will be the Capo Trap, who is the green team.
Kakapo.
The Kakapo, whatever.
That's
whatever.
the one.
Just shush. The Kakapo Trap, who is the green team for everybody who knows, but they will be playing as blue today, along with Billy's Babyback Ribs, who is the blue team, but will be playing as orange in
Oh wow, they've already started banning. Wow.
Oh, okay. Well,
Didn't even say.
Yeah, looks like Bank Coastline are gone here from Kakapo, and then Border and Consulate are gone here from Billy's Babyback Ribs, and it looks like Clubhouse will be our map. So that
cool.
Is
Let's see what
very,
side
very
they are attacking
good.
and defending.
So I just want to make sure we got Clubhouse, and it looks like Blue will once again start out on defense here.
Okay.
Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining, and we will start game number 2 right now. Do we have any predictions on how this game might pan out, Magpie?
I honestly think these two are the strong, like what I would say is the strongest teams in the tournament right now. And so I have no idea. I mean, we're going to see some sweaty pig boy strats for sure.
Oh, definitely.
But I don't know. I mean, looking at the lineups, I think Blue will probably pull away with this game. But it's going to be close, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like our first attacking band here will be Ash coming out here. And if I am not mistaken, I do believe that is a target ban. Against if I remember, I think it is potentially a targeted ban against Liam here, because God knows if you let him have Ash, he will run wild on the map. And let us see who the second will be. Thatcher.
Very targeted push. Very targeted ban on the Ash there. Thatcher as well. Classic.
Yes. I wouldn't say that that's a target. I would just say that is just a typical ban. So.
Are we looking at no, not the Thatcher, but yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Jaeger's going to be our first defender taken out. So that means grenades, flashbangs, air jabs. Basically, most throwables will be live and ready to go. And we've also got Mira taken out once again. Another standard one, I would say, especially for Clubhouse. She can be very dangerous if you set her up in certain places on this map. And it looks like we're going to go down to the basement, Church Arsenal, first for our first defense. Kind of makes sense. Typically, that is one of the most strong sites, I would say, especially
absolutely.
On this map.
But I would say it's also the most attacked site now.
Yes.
So
yes, it is.
It's not, the most attacked site, not always the best. People do have strats, but it's the first game tournament. A lot of these teams haven't played fully as full teams, so I think they could have an advantage. It's not the end of the world going to that site first thing, but.
And I do like next swapping over from the Valkyrie for the Wamai, since Jaeger is gone, to at least try and pick up part of the job that Jaeger has. So, and he's able to pick up a fair bit more than what Jaeger is typically able to pick up, which is pretty good. So that will be able to help out his team a little bit there, especially with that Nomad still on the board.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I'm wondering if he's going to see a anchor from the Wamai to really make the most of those. What do they call them?
Magnets.
Traps. Magnets. That's the
and
fun.
There goes next.
Great. What's happened there?
I have no idea. It's always right when I happen to turn around, somebody just vanishes.
No, his PS4 crashed as well.
Oh, that's nice. Well, hopefully he's able to get that figured out and get back in here relatively quickly.
A lot of crashes going on this season. I think people's, I think the game not really holding up at the moment for Customs, which is
Attackers
a
are
bit of a
moving
shame.
out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
That or it's almost like this game's 4 years old and might need a little bit more, you know, support for it.
Yeah, maybe they just don't think people are doing Customs anymore. I don't know.
Maybe. So far, it doesn't really look like we have really anybody much on a roam here for Capo, and it looks like Pig's going to be one of the first people to be in the building over here, and he's going to be over here in the bar area. Try to see what he can find, see if he's able to get anybody, and as soon as I say that, we've got Sweet Beam Caliph all the way up the stairs, and I did not notice that he was up on a roam, but luckily with the vigil, people aren't really going to be able to see him, at least on their drones, that's for sure. So far, just a decent amount of droning here. It sounds like we're going to be able to get one of those matches going here with an amount of pellets. Looks like Pig's going to be the first one to try and venture on downstairs to see what he can get, but no, he just goes down, takes out the barbed wire, is able to come right back up here. Other than that, it doesn't really look like there's been a whole lot of movement. And we still have Caliph just hanging out up here in logistics, but there's nobody really pushing him. I know that they put a couple of drones up there to see if they can find anybody, but sadly, they've just kind of given up on it.
Reload! Stay back!
Got deployed.
So that Pig's going to be able to find the Legion there. Sadly, Legion isn't able to take out the camera, but he's going to move
Bomb
on back
located
into
by
the dirt.
attackers.
He's able to find the Mozzie, who's just sitting there. It was on his drone. Mozzie's going to try and come around and see if he's able to find anything. He's going to go over there towards the
A
kitchen.
bomb has been
Action
located.
doesn't see anything coming up there. And it looks like the Doc's going to get droned out as well here. And there we go. We've got the Capital Watkin coming down here into blue. Seeing if maybe he might be able to find anything. And he's being droned out here. And there we go. We have a grenade coming down here from the Buck, but I'm not sure if it's going to be able to get anything. He just happens to see somebody come around. And there we go. We've got the Mozzie downed here. And it looks like Doc's going to try and see what he can do. Pojat is the first one to be able to get a kill there, and Judas is going to be able to take down DJ, but Liam comes around and gets Judas. And there we go, there's the Mozzie getting taken out by the fire. And it looks like we have a plant going on here in the church. Watkins going to be able to try and smoke that out. And Hyper all by himself down here in dirt, and it looks like Capital knows where he is. He's going to try and pull out the pistol, see if he can do something here, but he's a decent amount of his health in this fight. And it looks like Hyper's going to try and hold a solid angle. And there we go. He's able to take down Watkin. And there we go. Next comes back, but sadly not in time to help out his team. And he's going to come around. And there we go. Hyper picking up Liam. So it's just Hyper and Pojata's bow. And he's able to take down Hyper to give his team first round.
Yeah, that was really strong round for the attackers. And I think as well, I completely forgot that Poyat's playing on the blue team. He is a really, really good fragger. He's got a fantastic aim and very good game sense. So I think it's going to be a real tough game. Yeah, it's a good start from Rhyperia though. I think he really did start that. Getting 3 kills there is really solid. Really good anchoring from him. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really tough game for the Kakapo trap. They haven't got they've got some really strong players for sure. A lot of those players are really solid, but they haven't got the duo of Parrot and Raptors in this game, which is usually pretty destructive. So we'll see how this goes.
Can be very deadly if used
that's
correctly.
It. Yeah, I mean they share a brain, I think. So
one would think that they're almost like twins.
Yeah,
but
that's it.
From different
they've got
nations.
Psychic. That's it. There's this sort of interesting psychic thing going on where they know, their game sense is shared.
Yeah. And it looks like once again we're going to come back down into the basement. I'm going to pop over to Max to make sure that he's able to move around, and it looks like he is. Let's just take a quick gander here, and well, so far Hyper is the only one that has a decent ping. So it'll be a little interesting to see what we can do here with that. And it looks like we're going to probably set up about the same way that we did last time around.
Do you know what? They've got a couple of US players, I think, in the green team. You can see their pings are actually really solid, so
Yeah.
I bet they're happy to be honest. Katya says, thanks guys, we do share a brain.
Test active, ready to engage.
At least
Attacker's
she's able to
objective is to
finally
locate a
confirm
bomb
what
and
everybody
defuse it.
already knows.
Exactly.
So far, it looks like just a decent amount of droning here coming out from the Orange team, or Billy's. And it looks like Caleb decided that he is now going to play over by Lounge here and try and see if he's going to be able to pick anybody off, at least try and prevent the Habana. And as soon as I say that, he decides to go all the way downstairs.
I'm reloading.
But other than that, it looked like he was about to be their only real roamer here, because there doesn't look to be anybody upstairs. And then we find the Mozzie all the way up here in logistics. And I think Pig knows exactly that somebody's up here. He's just happening to hold an angle, trying to see if anybody will come out. But I don't think that Tia Beanie, honestly, that is a fantastic name. If you don't know the show that's from, great name, by the way.
What show is it from?
It's from, oh god, what's the name of it? I can think of it. Disenchantment. Disenchantment on Netflix.
Oh, yes, I watched a few of them.
Princess Tia Beanie. I do love that. So it looks like Tia Beanie will be here in a fight with the Buck. And it looks like Mozzie gets droned out, but he's able to move around. And sadly, Pig is not really able to have much of an angle here. And Liam's going to throw out one more drone to try and come up and be able to find him. That drone's going to come around and get him right there. And I don't know if Pig's going to really do anything, but Liam's going to try and come around, and sadly, they both just miss the shot. And it looks like Pojada's Poe is going to be able to take down Caliph there. And Tia Beanie's going to come around, and he's able to down the Buck, but I don't think he knows that the Nomad is there. He's able to do some damage. He's got a very little amount of health, and he sadly gets taken out. So now it is a two-man advantage here for the attackers. Other than that, we have Next and Judas all the way down here on the main site, and I am not overly certain where the Legion is playing at. See if we can find him here. Unless, oh, there we go. He is all the way down in dirt, just holding an angle. It looks like just holding an angle down here on blue, and we can already hear the Buck going crazy upstairs, trying to open up some holes there. Havana's already down. Trying to see if she's doing an angle. There we go. We got the wall open. Watkins able to take down Next, so that is the Mygon. Liam is able to take down Judas, so sadly it is Hyper once again all by himself with a plant going down, and it is 5v1. The only people that he needs to take out, Watkins taken down. The only people that he's got that are going to be a bit of a challenge was the Thermite that actually took him. Actually, it was the Havana that took him down. So there we go. Attackers get round number 2.
There's a pretty easy win there from Billy's Babyback Ribs, but I think the Princess Tia Beanie did a really good job holding upstairs. Yeah. Did really put the pressure on. Just unlucky didn't manage to get any kills to connect. That could have definitely swung in the defender's favor if he managed that, but fortunately not. But I think it's a really, I do think they'll be able to get some rounds to the Kakapo trap. They have some strong, solid players. Rhyperior has really done a good job bankering so far, but he's always been on his own, and he's been in a clutch situation. I think if he had some support, he'd definitely be able to pull off some really, really clutch rounds there.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like we're going to go to CCTB and Cash this time around. It looks like Next is going to give way to the Valkyrie and bring out the smoke here. And it looks like the attackers are going to be about the same with their setup here. The only thing is obviously Watkin continuously just bounces off the Capitao for the IQ, which is never a bad idea. IQ is always a really good operator to have, to be able to find all those little electronics floating around.
Attackers.
I'm surprised that nobody has noticed Watkins' drone just sitting up here just watching.
seconds to insertion.
Especially the Mozzie, which it looks like Mozzie just happened to not notice it. And there we go. Watkins' drone gets away scot-free. Very impressive.
Objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Sneaky drones. Maybe Watkins got some sort of thing on his drone there. That's,
I just want to
keeping it deadly
show
silent.
that throw real quick. Where is he at? There is Pujata's boat. This is where his drone landed. That was a very, very good throw there. So it looks like Tia Beanie and Judas are going to try and hold up here in front of the garage. Or at least Tia Beanie will, able to take down a drone there. And it looks like Pig is already over inside of bathroom. Just coming up right behind, at least with that skeleton key. It sounds like Nex is able to know that somebody's coming around. He's at least watching the bedroom door here. But I don't know if he's going to be able to realize where somebody's coming through here. And there we go. It looks like Judas has a solid angle trying to peek through here, at least trying to hit the Havana there. And that is actually a very good play, to say the least. And only just happened to miss the Havana just a little bit. There we go. We've got a couple flashbangs coming in now. And we have Liam and DJ coming through. And there we go. Judas is able to take down the Havana. What a good play there. So now it is a 5v4. Looks like Nex is just going to try and be holding out construction here. There you go. Thermite taking it out. And there we go. Pig's able to take down Caliph, so that is the bandit gone. So if they would have had the Havana, they would have been able to open up the wall, or at least have the Thermite try and go for it now. But so far, it looks like the attack's just kind of hanging out, just waiting, see what they can find.
Stay sharp. Bomb detected.
Judas would have been able to get a solid shot onto Pig there as he goes around into construction. He comes around, taking out the barbed wire there. And it looks like he's going to get a little blocked out here, and he's going to try and take out that goo mine, but right in front of the wall here. So far, there's not really been much movement going on. It looks like DJ will try and go around and probably open up this wall over here. And Watkins just being stuck in the corner over here, trying to see what he can do, especially with that goo, and he just misses the head of the Legion. It looks like Pig's going for a defuse. I don't know if anybody knows what's going on. The defuse has gone down in cash, and Nex is able to take down DJ here. And so there we go. Pig gets taken down, probably from a goo mine. Liam's able to come around and get hyper. Nex is able to finish down Pig Boy. Liam's able to take down Nex there. So Liam's trying to see what he can do, and Watkins just watching for somebody for the rotate. And there we go. Tia Beanie's able to take down Liam. It is a 2v1, and all they have to do is go for the diffuser. But I don't know if they know where it is, and there we go. Judas gets pushed back here, but sadly Watkins doesn't move up to do anything about it. And there we go. Tia Beanie's going for the diffuse. We've got Doc coming around, and I don't know. He might be able to get it off. And there we go. Defenders went round number 3 because of the shot that wasn't able to connect.
Fantastic. That was a brilliant round for the defenders. I think Princess Tiavini again, really good work on the Mozzie. Judas getting the kill on Poyet there was so impactful for that round. I think they lost one of their, Billy's mince bitches. That's the old one. Billy's Babyback ribs. Oh, I hate God these names. Billy's Babyback ribs. They lost the top fragger very early, and that really set them back. Tibini's positioning there though on that defuse, brilliant. That was really good.
Very good.
That really helps. Watkin,
it saved them the round.
Just a few extra, like half a second earlier. Watkin, and if Tibini had been poking around just a little bit more around the other side, Watkin could have got him. But brilliant work. Very impressed with that defense, and I think this is going to give him a boost of confidence going into the next round.
I would believe so, and it looks like we're going to try and go back down to church. Not sure that that's maybe the wisest idea. I would maybe say try and go to gym bedroom, considering that they haven't really had much luck on Church Arsenal, but maybe with the little confidence boost that they got from winning that round, they might be able to pull it off here, so we will just have to wait and see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, no, I think I was just thinking that defuse is 100% going in the highlight reel.
Yeah, no, that definitely. This is very good.
10 seconds left.
Whoa, reinforced!
5
I will
seconds
say that
remaining.
this is something that I don't see very often, at least when I play the full reinforcing
Attackers
of
must
the
locate
church
and
wall
defuse the bomb.
over into
Yeah.
blue. That is a little interesting. I don't see that very much when I play.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's quite different.
But, I mean, I would say so far it's been in favor of them, but so far not really.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they've lost the site twice now,
Yeah.
so it'll be interesting to see what they do this time to change it up a bit, rather than go to bedroom. But yeah.
And it looks like
Interesting.
Nex is going to be up over here in bedroom, and he can hear the buck come around and try and take out that camera, but sadly he misses. He's going to come around over here in the bedroom, and there we go. They just let each other know that they're there. Pig's already going to try and come around here as Nex is down here on the stairs, but he's looking towards the opposite direction as Pig has a solid angle on there, and Pig just goes on his camera. Sadly, he notices the Elo run away, and it looks like we've got somebody else over in here, and there we go. So that is Nex gone, the only roamer that they happen to have here, and Liam's able to get the kill. So now the attackers have full control upstairs.
Some serious drywall work coming up.
So far, there is nobody really contesting this.
Loading you back!
All set to blow attacker.
Going live.
We've got the hatches going on down now. And also doing a little bit of drone work. And it looks like part of the wall has been taken out, so that way they're fully able to see where the Mozzie is. Sadly, Liam doesn't really have the best angle, but there we go. Cam gets taken. It looks like Judas is going to try and aim down blue here, looking from tunnel, so that way Hyper can finally do something else. And there we go. We've got somebody coming down over the end here. It's Watkin looking straight into the face of the Legion, but sadly, Hyper wasn't able to react fast enough, and Watkin is able to take him out. We've got another one coming down blue, which is Habana here. It looks like the entire team is moving down the stairs. And it looks like Caliph is going to be able to take down one, but Pig is in sight. He's going to try and come around. Is he going to be able to get anybody? No, he's going to be able to get taken out here. Caliph, it looked like he said Caliph had a double kill. Blazardispo is going to be able to take somebody out. DJ comes around and takes down Caliph, but it looks like Tiabini's all going to be by himself this time. He's going to be able to take down DJ, but sadly he gets taken out from behind. So attackers in round number 4.
Definitely think that was a mistake for the defenders going back to that site. They obviously struggled with it last time. It was a bit better this time. You know, there was some good refrags and good shots there, but in the end, you know, it just didn't work out for those guys. I think they should probably use that last defense round wisely. Make sure we'll find out in just a sec. But yeah, Gin bedroom. So you know, that's going to be hopefully a lot better for them. Just was not working out, Armory.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I do think they can get this defense round though, and you know, going 2-3, for defense rounds, it's not ideal. Like you'd want to win more of your defense rounds, but it's not the end of the world. And a strong attack from them could, pull back the game.
For sure. It will be very interesting to see how they're able to turn it around here on, if I'm not mistaken, their final defensive round. Hopefully they're able to pull it out, because if they do, they're only down by 1 round when it comes to
protect
the
your
swap.
bombs from being defused by
And
attackers.
if they don't, sadly, they're going to be down by 3 rounds. 3 rounds.
Yeah.
And that is never something you want to start off with.
No, exactly. Yeah, and going into your attacks, having lost 4 of your 5 defenses, that's going to be pretty bad situation to be in. So I really do think the game will hinge on this round here. If they lose this, then they're most likely going to lose the rest of the match.
10 seconds left. left before insertion.
Bring up the scoreboard here, just like you see. Shot his Poe.
5 seconds left.
Liam, both with 6 kills apiece. So far
Attackers
they
are
are
moving
doing
out to
a
locate a
very,
bomb and
very good job
Yeah,
supporting their team.
absolutely. Yeah, you can tell. Like we know Puyat is going to be a real strong attacker. We've seen him. You know, he's a really strong attacker in ranked. Liam as well. Like, you know, he has fantastic entry fragging capabilities. Just runs in. You know, I've seen the amount of Ash aces I've seen for him has been insane. Hence why the Ash banned. You know, that was definitely a target. But you know, they're really doing wonders for their team from the entry frags, and I think defenders need to shut those goes down early, and that will definitely slow down the game.
And so far, it looks like we're already pushing up into cash here. We've at least got 4 of the 5 attackers already, and there we go. We've got the 5th one coming through now, and it looks like Pig is leading there with the buck, and it looks like he's going to maybe potentially try and open up into logistics here. But as soon as he does, he's going to be able to see that Castle there, and sadly Castle doesn't realize that just on the other side of that soft wall is the head of Pig. And there we go, he gives himself away, and Buck's going to be able to come right on through here and see if he can find anything, and sadly he's not able to. He's going to prep a grenade, but sadly there's nobody else in there. Except for Tia Beanie, who I did not realize was there. And Tia Beanie might be able to get the shot here, but Pig's able to pick up next. And Pig's able to pick up Tia Beanie, so now they are down by 2. And it looks like Pig's going to be taken down himself. Calif's going to take out Liam, and he's able to finish off Pig Boy here. And the DJ's going to take off Calif, so now it is a 3v2 here with the attackers up there. And Hyper's going to be able to take down Pujata's Poe. DJ's going to come around and take down Hyper. So it is just Judas all by himself hanging out here in the bathroom. And we've got Firebolts coming out here from the Capital, who's going to try and just hold an angle, and DJ's going to try and come around. It looks like he's going to go and do a plant gym. He's going to pull out one of those exothermic charges to take out one of those castle barricades. And there we go. We've got about 45 seconds roundabout. There we go. And there we go. Watkins able to take down Judas and be up 3 rounds when the swap comes.
Absolutely. I think at this point, you know, it's looking like a runaway game now for Billy's Babyback Ribs. This is a really strong game for those guys. I do think that the Kakapo Trap have been playing really well, though.
They have. They've definitely been playing well.
You know, they've definitely been playing well. They've been refragging. I just think that the confidence coming from Billy's Babyback Ribs. Flippin' hell. I'm just going to call him Billy. Coming from Billy, going... You know, the confidence is oozing from them. Like, they know what they're doing. They all got insight. You know, Poyat's wasn't even entry fragging. Like, he's an entry fragger. But he was being a really strong support player. Pig Boy just walking in, 2 kills, nice and easy for him. And I think their swagger has helped them win these rounds at the moment. You know, they look very confident. I bet, you know, the Kakapo Trap are now in a really bad position. I think they're probably going to be feeling pretty down. They haven't managed to win these rounds. They've been pretty close, actually, in some of the rounds. And I think, you know, in the future, I think your future games, the Kakapo Trap could definitely beat Billy. But right now, I think they're just not in the right mindset.
Yeah.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And it looks like we're going to go down to Church and Arsenal for our first defense here. Big surprise. And it also looks like most of the team is going to go upstairs to at least try and get these hatches, or at least try and do some setup. And it looks like we're actually doing some setup all the way up here in Jacuzzi. A little interesting. And it looks like they're going to open up the drop here down into Moto.
As I said before, like, I don't think that Armory is, you know, the best site.
5 seconds left.
I mean, it is a really solid site, but you have to do something different if you want to defend it now, because it's been attacked so many times. I get the feeling I've seen this defense set up before. I'm pretty sure I've seen a video on this.
What is it, Pro League?
Yeah, it's a strat. I can't remember what team it was now. Maybe EG. I can't remember. But I have seen this. I've seen this setup before, and they are going full Pro League sweats right now.
Yeah,
but it looks
doesn't
like
even look like that's really going to matter because they're all going dirt tunnel.
It's just a rush down dirt tunnel, completely avoiding all of the work defenders have put in. But if I remember the strat, they can get back quite quickly. So
yeah, because I mean, we've got this all going on up here, and then just there's the entire team essentially, and then we've got a couple coming up here going for the hatch there. But this is just, can I say, quite ballsy. And there we go. DJ's able to pick up next, so that is the Maverick gone. So far, it looks like the fuser's just going to be set up there, and there we go. It looks like Hyper's going to open that up, but sadly, that gets denied by Watkin with another impact trick. And there we go. The second one gets taken out, so there are no more ways that these hatches are going to be sadly opened up. So I'm wondering if they're going to try and push down dirt anymore, and maybe a little bit. At least Lion's going to be a little bit of interest, trying to hold an angle here, see what he can do. But so far, there's been a solid amount of time already killed, and it looks like dirt's going to get foregone here. So we're not going to go down dirt. It looks like we're going to try and figure out something yet. As far as I know, nobody knows about Liam hanging out over here in bar. That or DJ being upstairs. Sadly, there goes down the Lion there, and that's also got diffuser. It looks like thermites also there, trying to figure out where the hell that shot came from. And it looks like we've also got Sledge up there trying to see what he can find, but nobody's really able to see much of anything. And it looks like Calif's going to try and go down the stairs, see if they can find anything, but it looks like the only person that's got a real solid angle is Pajada's bow. And we've got Pig also looking at the church wall. He gets hit with one of those concussion grenades, takes a decent amount of his health, and he's going to try and do what he can. Tiavini's able to take down Liam, though, and there we go. Pig with the C4, able to take down Hyper, and then Pig gets taken out here by Calif on the Zofia, who's going to try and come around. She's already in church. See what they can do. Tiavini's going for a fuse. And there we go. Just all the walls being opened up so they can see what's going on. DJ gets taken down, and there we go. Defenders take round number 6.
Yeah, I think that was a real solid defense. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. They had a strat. They executed it very well. I honestly do think, though, it looked like they were going to rush at the beginning with the Lion and everything. I think if they just committed to that, they actually could have pulled that back, I reckon, and won that. But unfortunately, they sort of stalled, couldn't get the hatch open, sat in tunnel for too long, and I think that really set them back.
Yeah. If I remember, I want to say that it was an NA team, if I remember that strat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was EG.
It was either EG or Space Station. Like, it was one of those.
Yeah, actually,
two.
it could have been Space Station.
But it looks like we are going to go all the way up top there for CCTV and Cash. And it looks like DJ is going to swap off the Alibi for the Wamai. So at least we will still have that in play. And I didn't see who that was. It's Liam with the Ella. Honestly, I feel like that's just as dangerous as Ash.
Bombs from being defused by attackers.
Yeah. Yep, and we're getting a message in chat saying it's SHG.
Yes! So Space Station
so well done. Yeah. I knew it was an American team. I couldn't quite remember which one it was. And it was against EG. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So that's why you were thinking EG.
EG. Yeah, I was thinking. I knew it was American. There's an American team in there somewhere. I didn't know.
5 seconds remaining.
There we go. SSG versus EG, and 100% win rate on half.
Objective is to defuse a
Look at these stats. You should be in the stat room, mate. Pretty sure I
do you want a job? Like, really? Do you want a job? Like, it doesn't pay or anything. It's just
I like
for
these
fun.
stats, but keep posting them in the YouTube comments, and I'll read them off.
And it looks like our only roamers potentially are going to be Liam here on the yellow, go figure, and Maestro's going to move over towards Garage and try and hold a solid angle here. He's not going to have as good of a look, considering we don't have the ACOG anymore. And there we go, we've got Buck coming in down low underneath. And it also sounds like we used something to try and open up one of those castle barricades, and it looks like it was potentially one of the breach charges. Pojadispo was able to take down next, so once again, that is the Maverick gone, but hopefully he was able to do his job for Hyper to be able to get open the wall here. And it looks like so far our deepest roam will be from Liam over here on the Ella, who's heading all the way over to Bar. Pig and DJ are going to come down and try and potentially get Caliph here. They're sadly on the drone and not able to see anybody. So far, looks like DJ's going to just back off of it, and also Pig as well on that roam. Don't want to lose too much. Let's see if we can find somebody here with a good angle. It looks like Hyper is going to try and go down in here and see what they can find down in Garage. Sadly, nothing really looks like it's going to happen. Not overly sure where Liam is. There he is over in Gym trying to see what he can find. And so far it looks like just a lot of movement just going around up here on the roof, and it looks like Caliph is going to try and go in through logistics. And the only other person that I saw that was nearby was the Ella of Liam and also the Castle. Walking. There we go. Liam tried to come out and get Tia Beanie, but sadly he is not able to win, and Tia Beanie's able to get the kill there. And it sounds like Hyper's going to be trying to come up already in bedroom here. And it looks like Watkins going to be trying to hold an angle. And it also looks, but Watkins on his cams, he's not able to see what's going on. And there's the Thermite. He's able to take him down. And coming right behind him is the Zofia, who gets hit by the Yellow Mine. She gets taken out. And that was also by Watkins. So there we go. Watkins able to take down two. They've got Diffuser down here. So it is just the Nomad who's coming up to try and see if maybe they could try and do something here over in bedroom. And then we've got Tia Beanie coming down on the Buck to try and see if they can come around through here. Going to open up the wall. They've got 15 seconds. See what they can do. Watkins holding out in bathroom. Going to come around. Sadly, he gets taken out there. So now it is a 2v3. There's a little bit of hold. Tia Beanie able to take down DJ. So we're going to see if Pig's able to do anything. Sadly, the reinforcements in front of him. Judas is able to take down Poe. And there we go. Defenders win round number 7 on time. By a good play by Pig.
That was crazy.
And that's the game.
That was crazy. And the attackers almost had that as well. I don't know what was happening. I don't know if the Nomad noticed that, but yeah, that was a crazy game. For Billy there, and a bit of a shame for Kakapo, but I don't think it's the end for those guys. They've got a lot of games, 7 more games coming up. There's definitely a chance for them to step back up, and I'm sure they can do this.
For sure. So there you have it, 6-1. Billy's Babyback Ribs wins the game. Very, very good game, mind you. And that has been game number 2 for game day number 1 here. Thank you very much for joining us. I have been Lick. Alongside me has been Magpie. And we will see you in the next game. And you know what? I'll give a cute little teaser on what that will be. It'll be one of the teams that just played. And again, one of the teams that just played.
It'll be Billy versus Red Dread. Yes.
I was, like I said, one of the teams that just played versus one of the teams that just played. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We will catch you in the next one.